Alright, let's get things started. Once I fix a really minor problem that bothers me. There we go. Might as well start off tonight with some Igglybuff. To save your progress, something that will literally never be done, just use the pen at the top left. Who in their right mind is going to save at the very beginning of the special episode? Like, I get it if that introduction cutscene was like super long, but it's only 2 minutes, and that's not that bad by this game's standards. Gameplay. Alright. Power band, that's really good. I'm just gonna put that before I forget it. Faux hold. That'd be amazing if this is the enemy that has it. Yep. Alright. Only thing I'm missing are vines and orange, but outside of that, pretty good items from Murky. Okay. I'm gonna be really upset if the stairs are in like the very last room. Good. Is that rust or orange? Oh. That was a waste of time. Alright. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, this is like the worst range of health to be in. Because if I had a little bit less health, Bodyguard would be able to activate. And I am already out of the range. Revive, yes. Unless something ridiculous happens, I should be safe to finish the run. But now that I said that, something ridiculous is gonna happen. I have no idea why the growl sound effect is so weird on the emulator. Like, it does. I don't remember it sounding like that. Alright. So far, not a bad Eastern Cave run at all. Person bad. I actually don't know which one person is. I think that's confusion. Alright. Saved a minute and a half there. Sub 33. Sub 35 is possible if I could just save a bit more time in the Fortune Ravines. Oh, yeah, Murky Forest didn't go to 10 minutes this time. That is Vic. For me, that's actually really good. Overall, this has actually been a really good run so far. Especially since I have one revive, and I believe I have at least one orb to deal with monster houses if I run into one before the required one. Which, the game calls it a monster house and it plays the music, but it isn't one. It is not. Alright, and boop. I made sure I didn't do it. Funny how much Armaldo is saying how hard Fortune Ravine is, when really nothing in the whole special episode outside of like the final boss is any more dangerous than the Diglett and Eastern Tail. Like, that's probably the most deadly part of the whole thing. Also, because this run is going really well, if I run into a monster house that isn't the required one, I am not going to hit the increase button just because I don't know if the preset, if the hotkeys are the same. And I don't want to invalidate the run because I somehow thought it would be a good idea to map the button to make the monster house counter go up to a button that instantly invalidates the run. That would suck if I did it. Sea trap orb. Okay, that's not very helpful. Okay. Alright. Boom. That was one of the best rooms I've gotten in the whole game. And also, that would be ridiculous if I ran into that Smeargle. Didn't get another revive, but you know, I shouldn't need that many revives. I say this, but I'm probably gonna just barely lose the monster house. Okay, seriously, my luck this time is getting stupid. Compared to last night where I was just getting screwed over every 3 seconds, it's nice to actually have not terrible luck for at least a few seconds. And now that I'm pointing all this out, it's gonna go away really quickly. Jeez. That is such a stupid fortune. Yeah, unless I screw up in depths or the fight, this will almost definitely be sub 35. Alright, Monster House, this isn't as bad as it could be. Because... okay, that's the one I'm looking for. Oh, okay, I guess traps don't spawn in monster houses? Anyway, I'm gonna bump up the counter by 1 after. Just because I am not risking losing the run to that. Just something stupid like invalidating it by pressing the wrong hotkey. Ooh. That was a... oh, that's very unfortunate. The sad thing is this probably is going to be more dangerous than any monster house. From that last monster house. I'm losing a bit more time than I'd like here, but... I mean, I also did get monster housed, didn't it? Alright. I lost about as much time as I made in Fortune Ravine, so I'm gonna have to actually execute this fight pretty well. On the bright side, I have both Sweet Kiss and Sing, so if Uproar happens turn 1... Alright. Okay, yeah, Alright. Uproar happened turn 1, that's fine. I can just spam Sweet Kiss instead. I don't even know what I hit. That's... Alright, camera up is absolutely priority number 1. I say as Armaldo decides to not. Okay. Yep, we got this in the bag. Boom. Let's go! A run that's not absolutely horrible. I just have to remember what the last line is when I have to end the run. Alright, so it's after the don't really exist anywhere line. Got it. I just realized I think I'm barely I might miss out on the sub 35. Don't know the timing exactly. I think it is like going to be very close. But no matter what, it's definitely a PB. Also, after this run, just for the sake of making this not as much of a pain to download later, I'm gonna briefly pause the stream. I'm gonna put it back up, like, right afterwards, just so that I can break it up and not have to download, like, a 2 or 3 hour long video later. Because downloading that takes forever. Anyway, yeah, I missed the 35. I missed sub 35 just barely. Alright, 35-21. We take those. We take those. That was not a bad... By my standards, that's not completely garbage. And it actually moves me up into top 5 in the leaderboards. Or at least top 5 on emulator. have no idea why I'm watching the full credits, but I am. That went super well. Also, forget what I said about pausing the stream. I'm not doing that. I'll suffer later. But well, if it weren't for that Fortune Ravine, if it weren't for the Monster House in Fortune Ravine, I would have gotten the sub 35. Like, there were so many just like really small improvements I could have made during that, like having a better Murky, and not losing nearly a minute in depths. But I did have a pretty decent final boss. That could have been faster if Vespa Queen didn't just decide to go everywhere and anywhere. But overall, this hasn't been completely terrible. Thank everything. Alright. Time to reset. And bump up the counter, which... Okay, that will not invalidate a run. Also, I have to reload the save state. The fun part is going to be finding it. Because I know I'm pretty sure I moved it. There it is. Alright. Question is, what episode to do next? I'll try to get a more presentable time on Bidoof. Like, it's absolutely miserable to play through, but I do have to get a little bit better with it. Okay, without any further ado, boom. And if you look purely at the splits, Star Cave looks really terrible. But granted, that is a genuinely bad Star Cave. But but still, it doesn't seem like it should take like 16 minutes, and it doesn't. But that cutscene. Alright. Let's see if I get caught on Spoink. Nope. Because sometimes Spoink is just perfectly in the way. Dang it, Spoink. You know a cutscene's long when the game asks you to save in the middle of it. It's a shame that you can't just dinner skip there. Or that or my controller can't, but something tells me it's just because, like, you can't in that cutscene because, like, I know you can't dinner skip one a lot of times. That little portrait of Bidoof blushing is so cursed. I never even realized how awkward that looks. thanks, train. I don't know if that's picking up, but there's a train going on right nearby that is insanely loud. Alright, we have entered Hail Hell. Man, this special episode, especially. Really? Have I never picked up a rainy orb in this main save file? Oh no. Where on earth are the stairs? Man, I really hate Star Cave. Person. No, I think the person's anti-confused, so. Honestly, probably do me well to equip that. Next floor, I'm using that rainy orb so I can actually regen. There we go. I can actually move normally now, and not be stopped every 5 seconds. Alright, things are already going pretty terribly. Oh, Come on, please, just... Thanks for that last little extra middle finger on that floor. Honestly, at this rate with my time, yeah, I probably could reset. I just don't want to sit through that 10-minute cutscene again. Snover plus these floor layouts makes this absolutely miserable. Like, that was a nice little reminder of why I don't play this. Why I don't play Bidoof. Do something less painful. We got an hour 45 minutes, I can do it. I'll do a run of this. Why not? I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I shouldn't, but why not? Also, why do I have the feeling I bugged something out when doing that sum of best? Because I think that sum of best is actually impossible. And would be world record by a lot. Actually, no, that wouldn't be world record, but it would be... it would be second place on emulator. Again, this is probably the episode I've played the most, so I probably have gotten, like, the early sum of best ridiculously low. Hardest part of this episode is probably, like, the very beginning and the second Sableye fight. Outside of that, this one's not too bad. Although, those two are pretty major things. Also, I guess every single time you see Drifloon. Oh, I hate this opening. Alright, well, at least I know which way I'm not going to start off. No. That was really lucky that did not work. Also, here's the weird thing. It's because I've played this special episode so much, like, it's gonna be almost impossible for me to get like my best time everywhere. But I can always make up time later in the run, where I haven't played it a billion times. It was really one of the first rooms. Thanks, damage turn. Yeah, I'm gonna lose some time here. Oh, that's not actually that annoying. There we go. Dang, that was a risk that was not worth it. On the bright side, I only lost 15 seconds because those were some really lucky floors at the end. Alright, might as well just take my hands off the controller. Watch the time slowly drain. Oh my god. At least I can kill it, but... Please just crit. This is only the first floor. That's what scares me. Anyway, yeah, I'm definitely losing time here. Especially because jump walk is really annoying. Alright, I'm losing a bit more time. I almost just reset there, and honestly, maybe I should, because looking at that time, like, I would feel so bad if I ended up getting my PB, even though I started off like this. But I'm gonna keep going just for the sake of trying to get consistent. But, man, that's gonna be hard to recover from. And even if I do, there's always just gonna be that nagging in the back of my mind that I could have saved an extra minute. depending on how well the Sableye fight goes, it might actually be a minute. Especially since I think I had a near... Yeah, my best ever Sableye fight was on my PB. You know what? Now I'm resetting. That's gonna take a while, and plus, maybe the 40th run will be lucky. But for right now, I'm gonna take a very quick break. So, yeah, enjoy that. And break time's over. Alright, and gameplay! Zinc band. Oh no. I just realized I had one turn where I could actually do what I needed to do. Oh, just give me 1 second. Gotta take care of something. Okay. There we go. It's all taken care of. Okay. Any second now, it's actually going to be gameplay time. Thank everything for that, because gameplay takes a while. These cutscenes, though. I swear, every time I decide not to kill a jump wall, I instantly regret it. Pretty sure that's a guaranteed one shot. Also, why do these things even have these seeds? Alright. That's unfortunate. That could have been really bad. Oh my god. Alright, 16 seconds saved there. Alright. Okay. Just give me my full restore. And then hit me 4 times because that could have been really bad. Yay! Alright. Let's just hope this run goes a little better than the last one. And that I don't lose a run to Deep Farron. Because that wasn't very fun. Yeah, given my record with this, not looking very good. Alright. That's an amazing start. Getting screwed over by Jump Wall immediately. This better crit. Alright, there we go. That's a nice little time save. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna probably lose a lot of time here. Yeah, I'm definitely losing a lot of time if Jump Luff's getting involved. The worst thing about getting sleep powdered by Jump Luff is that it doesn't even make it quick. It's like if you're going to kill me with sleep powder, at least just get it over with quickly. Also, why did I hit that? When have I ever willingly used Quick Attack? Alright. To be honest, I am starting to get a little bit irritated with this. I'm gonna do one final run of just something completely different. And then just wrap things up for the night. I'll be honest, the only reason I even chose to do this special episode is because it's short. And also, I usually die really fast and do it anyway. And also, it's the special episode where I have by far the worst time. Well, Title 4, which I've never beaten, but that whole special episode is just weird in a lot of ways. Alright. The one bright spot about this special episode is that the cutscenes are short. I think the opening and closing are the only cutscenes that are longer than like 2 minutes. Oh no. Alright, that's not a very good orb. It's not terrible, and probably could get me out of a monster I was in a pinch, but... Alright, final floor. At last. Why did I pick those up? This isn't special episode 1. I'm mixing together my awful special episodes. Alright, I'm 10 seconds behind in Spring Cave, but I should make up a little bit of time on Haunter. Keyword should. I should make up some time here, but this fight is so weirdly inconsistent in such a stupid way. That's part of the problem. Because if you decide to sucker punch spam, you kind of just lose. Also, if your grass whistle misses. Alright, I didn't actually make up any time whatsoever. That sucks. Alright. I'm just gonna delete Worm and Ham. Just because... Man, it sucks having a run just instantly end. Because it's like, hey, I'm gonna use Rock Blast now. No. Sunny Orb. So wait, I only get the insanely long text prompt when I pick up a Rain Orb. Okay, I guess those have separates. Yes, Petrify Orb. special ban. Okay. That was a pretty good split, actually. Like, this isn't even the place where I can make the most ridiculous time saves. Alright. 2 PBs in a row. I'm concerned that I'm pretty sure I don't have a revive, which that's worrying because I shouldn't need it for Haunter, but I definitely need it for Depths. Because I know my luck, lower end in Depths especially, my luck is awful. On the bright side, I can survive at least one monster house. That's assuming nothing has, like, natural cure, which I feel like is a problem here. I think something here has natural cure. That was a very necessary second flashback to a scene that literally just happened. Decoy orb. I have never actually used a decoy orb, I don't think. I was specifically avoiding that, trying to avoid that and prevent that from happening. Also, I accidentally undid that split. I don't care. I'm done. Thanks to anyone who was actually bothering to watch this. Good night.